too easily there.
Well, that's what we saw on film, isn't it? His head goes down oftentimes when he goes to punch, when he's trying to block. And when you do that, you can't see your target. He went right past him and made the play.
Purdy now to throw. This one brought in by Jefferson. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Purdy with it on 3rd and long. And the Chiefs are going to get it. Willie Gay getting in there and picking up the sack. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll go for it. Here's Purdy. Flushed out right. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a 1st down. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And Kelsey's going to have a Chiefs 1st down as he'll get this down to the 41. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Throw right side going to be caught by Hardman. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's 2nd down. To throw, it's Mahomes. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. Trying to defend the out route there, got the PI call.
And you know what's difficult about that one is sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for the football, and other times just want to hang on the upfield shoulder and make the tackle. I think he got caught in between and created a foul.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Mahomes going to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And this will be gathered up in the end zone, and that's a defensive touchdown. Well, that's got to be so disappointing for a defense. You force the fumble, think you got a chance at a turnover, and instead, not only do you give up the football, you also give up a touchdown as well.
Yeah, you just think to yourself, you've done all the hard work, right? You forced the fumble, but when they didn't come up with it, I think they relaxed a little bit or maybe lost their focus as well, and it ended up turning out to be a touchdown against them.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. That's on the tackle, Penei Sewell. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Out of the gun, Purdy steps away. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 2nd and 5. Here's Purdy. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Throwing here, Purdy. Rolling to his right. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. So we have reached halftime here in the Thursday night opener. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And he takes this near the 25, just a little past there, call it the 26. This offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. Well, the first half very even. I mean, really in all facets. This ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Purdy now on second down. His throw incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They go play action here. Purdy. And that will be incomplete.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards. And the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they take over. On first down, Mahomes. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Tony. Only 4 yards there on the play, and it'll be second down. Mahomes now to throw. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. It was Eric Armstead fighting his way through that time to record the sack. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Looking for Tony on the out route, and he's got him. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Here's the Chiefs punter now as he's on to kick it away. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. London about set to take over on offense. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. And what a big-time play there. 41 yards. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for first and 10. Purdy off the play fake. Out to his left. That's caught. It's Flowers. A little over 20 yards there, and in 2 plays, they've now moved the ball over 60 yards.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. Touchdown! Brandon Ayuk, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And his guys have taken the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 14-7. A four-play drive spanning 80 yards. And it was Brandon Ayuk capping it off with a touchdown reception. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Now here's Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Okay, so roughing the passer, I've got to imagine that's the last thing you want to see week one as your quarterback taking an unnecessary hit.
I think you're exactly right about that. You hate it any week, but boy, are you on target. This is just depending on him to take him through 17 games, so you definitely can't let him get hurt right now.
2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. He'll drop to throw. Well, this one complete. It's Rashee Rice. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. This now a 3rd and 4. They'll set up a throw. And that is incomplete.
Now we're into the second half now. This is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that. But the rushing game, almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 45-yard line. Here's a toss right side to Mitchell. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. 2nd and 9 from the 44. Right back to Mitchell here. And he is going to lose yardage here. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Short throw pulled in by Bellinger. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Boy, not deterred from those first 2 failed attempts. They're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. They'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Chiefs' defense comes up with a stop. The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 4. On play action. It's Mahomes. And that'll be caught by Tony. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. That'll be caught by Rice. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Here's a 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Here's Tony on the quick slant. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Mahomes is going to run the option left. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 7. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 4-yard line. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Well, this one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week 1. Here's 3rd down now. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now Mahomes got to have this one. And he's got Hardman in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. A great effort there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. What a start to the season this has been. Back and forth, all tied 4th quarter as the kick is away here. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Mitchell. And down he'll go at the 25. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpire's got different responsibilities, but always making sure no one's holding.
To throw is Purdy. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Here's 2nd down. Purdy to throw. They'll roll him out right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. This is 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Middle of the field, still an option here. Got to hit something quickly and call a timeout. Here's Purdy to throw. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the 4th quarter.
And Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Majors used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
So it all rests now on the right foot of Jason Sanders. This from Tom Dempsey range here. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And that changes everything here in OT. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
Fair catch called for and taken, so the ball brought to begin this overtime session. London about set to take over on offense. And everyone knows the OT rules, Charles, but pretty simple formula. They go down and get a field goal, we continue play, but if they can find the end zone on this possession, ball game over.
And as meticulously as all teams plan for a game, I don't doubt for a second on that offense coordinator's play sheet, he's got some overtime plays that he wants to run. I know it sounds crazy, but they plan for everything. 1st and 10 all the way throughout the game, 2nd and 7, whatever. Right now, he's looking at that play sheet saying, if we get to overtime, what can we break out that they haven't seen?
We'll play only the one overtime here. If time runs out, it'll be a tie as they come up on 2nd down. The throw over the middle taken in. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. It's 3rd and 4. Big play here, trying to keep this opening drive of overtime alive. Back to throw, Purdy. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Purdy will look to throw again here. And that is nearly intercepted. Oh, that would have changed things here in overtime, but instead, it's just 2nd down. Purdy from the gun. Oh, that's deep for Duvernay. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. The one team squandered opportunity. It's another team's chance to win this thing. They forced that clutch turnover, and now all they need is a field goal here to win this ball game.
Could not be set up much better, could they? A takeaway on defense. Now it's up to that offense to find a way to put themselves in position for the game-winning points. Touchdown, field goal.
Down the numbers. There he goes. Across midfield. He's on his way. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. Well, partner, tonight was a great way to kick the season off. That, before the game, probably as much pomp and circumstance to start a season as I can ever remember. And this is just game one of many to come sitting next to you. Really looking forward to it.